In the spring of 1983, the nation and its new Prime Minister were high on America's Cup fever.
I tell you what, any boss who sacks anyone for not turning up today is a bum.
Robert James Lee Hawke had swept to power just 6 months earlier. His victory over Malcolm Fraser was decisive, his rise to the Labor leadership even more swift and brutal.
I believe that a drover's dog could lead the Labor Party to victory.
Mr Hawke, could I ask you whether you feel a little embarrassed tonight at the blood that's on your hands?
You're not improving, are you? I thought you'd make a better start to the year than that. It's a ridiculous question, you know it's ridiculous. I have no blood on my hands.
During the 1980s, Bob Hawke walked all over a divided coalition. He defeated Andrew Peacock, John Howard and even the Joe for Canberra campaign. All in all, there would be 4 election victories over nearly 9 years in office, making him Labor's longest-serving Prime Minister.
Friends, this is a moment of pride and of gratitude.
Bob Hawke's political success and consensus style largely kept his ambitious Treasurer Paul Keating in check. The pair combined in their pursuit of economic reform, floating the Australian dollar, dismantling tariffs and deregulating the banking system. But leadership tension inevitably unravelled their partnership, and in 1991, on his second attempt, the young challenger brought an end to the Hawke reign.
Paul Keating polled 5 votes ahead of Bob Hawke, 56 to 51. Thank you very much.
Bob Hawke was married to Hazel for nearly 40 years before they divorced in the mid-1990s, and he married his biographer Blanche Dalpuget. He was a Labor warrior until the end, campaigning for Kevin Rudd in 2007, then Julia Gillard in 2010.
Favourite son of the party, campaigning legend, ladies and gentlemen, Bob Hawke.
In his last press conference as Prime Minister, Bob Hawke was asked how he'd like to be remembered.
I guess as a bloke who loved his country, still does, and loves Australians, and who was not essentially changed by high office.